spending forever buried beside Marilyn Monroe, offers a unique exploration of fame, legacy, and the human experience. The film delves into the life of a character who finds themselves intertwined with the iconic actress, reflecting on the complexities of love, loss, and the pursuit of dreams. As the narrative unfolds, it reveals the struggles of living in the shadow of a legend, where every moment is colored by the weight of history and public perception. The protagonist grapples with her own identity, while navigating a world that constantly compares them to Monroe's brilliance. The story captures the essence of longing and the bittersweet nature of remembrance as the character seeks solace in the memories shared with the star. Through poignant moments and heartfelt interactions, the film paints a vivid picture of what it means to be forever linked to someone who has left an indelible mark on culture. The journey is both a tribute and a reflection, inviting viewers to ponder the true meaning of connection and legacy. As Catherine Belew returns to her hometown of Wolf City, Wyoming in 1894, she is filled with hope and ambition to start her new life as a school teacher. However, her dreams quickly turn into a nightmare when she discovers a sinister plot against her father, Frankie Belew. Someone is conspiring to force him off his ranch, and the motive seems to be tied to development interests in the area. This unknown adversary has hired a ruthless enforcer named Tim Strawn, known for his vicious nature and tenacity. Catherine, who is prim and proper, finds herself thrust into a world of danger and intrigue. She must navigate the challenges of protecting her father's land, while also trying to maintain her own sense of morality and justice. The tension builds as Catherine seeks to uncover the identity of those behind the conspiracy, leading her to confront not only the threats to her family, but also the harsh realities of a changing world. The story unfolds with a mix of drama and humor, showcasing Catherine's resilience and determination in the face of adversity. As she gathers allies and confronts her enemies, the stakes rise, and the battle for her father's ranch becomes a fight for her own future. The film captures the essence of a young woman's struggle against powerful forces, blending elements of comedy and Western themes to create a memorable narrative. The characters, including the menacing Tim Strawn, add depth to the story, making it a captivating tale of courage and defiance. Frankie and Jackson, two bears, find themselves in a tough situation at their sole ranch. They are mild-mannered and not prepared to defend their land against any threats. Recognizing the need for help, Kat decides to take action. She understands that they cannot rely solely on their own abilities to protect the ranch. Therefore, she seeks out Clay Boone, a convicted cattle rustler, to assist them. Clay's reputation precedes him, and while he may not be the ideal choice for a protector, Kat believes he can provide the muscle they need. However, Clay has his own motives for accepting the job. His interest in Kat goes beyond just helping her and her ranch. He is trying to win her affection and hopes to get closer to her. This creates a complicated dynamic as Kat must navigate her feelings while also ensuring the safety of her home. The situation becomes tense as they all work together, each with their own goals and desires, leading to unexpected challenges and developments. The interactions among Frankie, Jackson, Kat, and Clay reveal deeper themes of loyalty, love, and the lengths one will go to protect what they care about. The story unfolds with humor and drama, showcasing the unique personalities of each character and their evolving relationships. As they face various obstacles, the bond between them strengthens, highlighting the importance of teamwork and trust in overcoming adversity. The ranch becomes a backdrop for their adventures, filled with moments of tension and laughter, as they learn to rely on one another in their quest to defend their home. In the movie Kat Belew, the story revolves around a young woman named Catherine Kat Belew, who finds herself in a difficult situation. Her father is in trouble, and she needs to take action to save him. Kat's associate, Uncle Jed, is not much help in this endeavor. Both Kat and Uncle Jed are faced with a reality that they are not experienced criminals. They admit that they have never fired a gun during any of their past crimes. This lack of experience leaves Kat feeling uncertain about how to proceed. As she navigates her challenges, Kat comes across a poster advertising a notorious gunman named Kid Shalene. She becomes convinced that he is the answer to her problems. With her faith placed in Kid Shalene, Kat seeks him out, hoping that his skills will help her confront the dangers ahead. The film blends comedy and adventure as Kat takes on the role of a determined heroine, relying on her wits and the promise of Kid Shalene's expertise. The story unfolds with a mix of humor and action, showcasing Kat's journey as she learns to stand up for herself and fight for what she believes in. The characters and their interactions highlight the themes of courage and resilience, making Cat Ballou a memorable tale of a woman taking charge in a world that often underestimates her. The film captures the spirit of the Wild West, while also providing a humorous take on the challenges of crime and justice. Kat's reliance on Kid Shailene symbolizes her quest for empowerment in a male-dominated society, as she learns that true strength comes from within. In the movie Cat Ballou, a pivotal moment occurs when Kat decides to hire Kid Shailene, paying him $50 without ever seeing what he has to offer. This decision sets off a chain of events that reveals the complexities of trust and deception. As Kat learns more about Kid, she realizes that he is not quite what he claims to be. Initially, her mission is to protect her father's ranch, but as the story unfolds, it shifts toward retaliation against those who threaten her family. This change in focus leads Kat down a darker path, one that involves her own life of crime. The dynamics of this situation are further complicated by Kid Shailene's unspoken history, particularly his connection to the notorious 10 Nose Straw. This background influences his actions and decisions throughout the film, adding depth to his character and the overall narrative. The interplay between Kat's evolving motivations and Kid's hidden past creates a rich tapestry of conflict and resolution, showcasing the challenges they face in a world filled with betrayal and moral ambiguity. The film captures the essence of how choices can lead to unexpected consequences, shaping the lives of its characters in profound ways. Now, the movie Cat Ballou can almost be considered a musical due to the significant amount of singing featured throughout the film. The presence of music adds a unique charm and enhances the storytelling. One of the notable aspects of the film is the involvement of Nat King Cole, a legendary singer and performer. During the filming of Cat Ballou, he had a nightly singing engagement at a nightclub in Lake Tahoe. This commitment required him to commute daily between Lake Tahoe and the movie set. His dedication to both his music career and the film showcases his remarkable work ethic. The songs he performed in the movie not only highlight his incredible talent, but also contribute to the overall atmosphere of the film. The blend of music and storytelling in Cat Ballou creates a memorable experience for the audience, making it a standout film of its time. The combination of Nat King Cole's musical contributions and the film's narrative elements makes it a delightful watch for fans of both cinema and music. During the filming of the movie Cat Ballou, many people observed Nat King Cole coughing frequently and losing weight. Most assumed he was simply exhausted from the demanding schedule of making the film. However, unbeknownst to them, and to Cole himself, he was already suffering from a serious illness. He had lung cancer, a condition that would ultimately lead to his death shortly after the filming was completed. This tragic reality cast a shadow over the production, as Cole's talent and charm shone brightly on screen, yet his health was deteriorating behind the scenes. The film, released in 1965, showcased his remarkable abilities as a performer, but it also served as a poignant reminder of the struggles he faced in his personal life. Cole's contributions to music and film were significant, and his presence in Cat Ballou remains memorable. The contrast between his vibrant performance and his hidden battle with illness adds depth to the legacy he left behind. Following his Oscar win, Lee Marvin earned $30,000 for his role in the 1965 movie Cat Ballou. This film marked a significant point in his career, as his earnings skyrocketed to $1 million for his next project, Paint Your Wagon, in 1969. Marvin's antics on set were legendary, as his drunken behavior kept the cast and crew in stitches throughout the filming. However, this light-hearted atmosphere did not resonate with Jane Fonda, who played a serious role in the film. While the rest of the cast enjoyed hamming it up, Fonda was focused on delivering her character authentically. Marvin, known for his playful nature, constantly tried to coax her into joining the fun, but his efforts fell flat. Fonda appeared visibly annoyed by his attempts to lighten the mood, as she remained committed to her serious portrayal. This dynamic created an interesting contrast on set, highlighting Marvin's playful spirit against Fonda's dedication to her craft. The interactions between them added a unique layer to the filming experience, showcasing the challenges of balancing humor and seriousness in a production. Lee Marvin's larger-than-life personality and his fondness for tipping back the bottle made the actor an irresistible presence on the set. Dwayne Hickman shared that working with him was a blast, noting that he had never met such an outrageous personality. Marvin's charisma was magnetic, drawing people in with his humor and charm. He had a unique ability to light up a room, and his antics often kept everyone entertained. As he enjoyed his drinks, his behavior became even more lively and unpredictable, This made for a fun atmosphere on set, where laughter and camaraderie flourished. Marvin's love for drinking was well known, and it seemed to fuel his creativity and spontaneity. The more he drank, the more outrageous he became, leading to memorable moments that would be talked about long after filming wrapped. His presence was not just about his acting skills, it was also about the energy he brought to the team, making every day on set an adventure filled with stories and laughter. Marvin's approach to acting was unique and deeply personal. He believed that if a little bit of something was good, then a lot of it would be even better. This philosophy shaped his performances, making them larger than life. In the movie Cat Ballou, Marvin portrayed the character of Kid Shailene, a drunken gunslinger. His performance was memorable and showcased his belief in exaggeration. To enhance his portrayal of Kid Shailene, Marvin often turned to alcohol, using it to bring a sense of authenticity to his character's drunkenness. This method added a layer of complexity to his role, allowing him to embody the carefree yet troubled nature of Kid Shailene. Marvin's style was not just about the lines he delivered, but also about the energy and presence he brought to the screen. His commitment to his craft and his willingness to push boundaries made his performances stand out. The combination of his theories on acting and his personal experiences contributed to a distinctive style that left a lasting impact on audiences. In the movie Cat Ballou, the first scene featuring Marvin is memorable and sets the tone for the film. In this scene, the audience is introduced to Kid Shailene, a character who is portrayed as falling down drunk. This moment is crucial as it establishes the comedic and chaotic atmosphere of the story. Marvin, preparing for this pivotal scene, rehearsed it multiple times to ensure he captured the right essence of his character. To bolster his confidence and embody the role fully, he went behind the barn and took a shot of vodka. This act of taking a drink before filming highlights the character's state and adds authenticity to the performance. The scene not only showcases Marvin's dedication to his craft, but also serves as a reflection of the Wild West setting and the eccentric characters that populate it. The blend of humor and drama in this introduction draws viewers into the narrative, making them eager to see how the story unfolds. The interactions and dynamics established in this scene are essential for understanding the relationships that develop throughout the film. The combination of Marvin's preparation and the character's drunken antics creates a memorable opening that resonates with audiences. The film's unique blend of comedy and Western elements is evident from this very first moment, setting the stage for the adventures that follow. While discussing the life of Lee Marvin, one can recall a moment shared by Dwayne Hickman. He mentioned running into Marvin shortly after an incident where Marvin had become ill and thrown up. This encounter took place near the dressing room, a setting often filled with the hustle and bustle of actors preparing for their performances. Dwayne, concerned for Marvin's well-being, asked if he was okay. In true Lee Marvin style, known for his rugged persona and sharp wit, he responded with a phrase that encapsulated his character. He simply said, "Tension, baby, just a little tension." This response reflects Marvin's ability to handle life's pressures with a blend of humor and toughness. It showcases not only his personality but also the camaraderie that exists among actors in the industry. Marvin's commitment to his craft was evident in how he approached challenges, often with a laid-back attitude that belied the intensity of his performances. His legacy continues to influence actors today, reminding them of the importance of resilience and humor in the face of adversity. At the time, Marvin's over-the-top portrayal of two totally opposite brothers was a revelation. This performance marked a significant shift in his career, as he had previously been known for playing one-note heavies. The character's duality allowed Marvin to showcase a lighter side that audiences had never seen before. His ability to switch between the serious and the comedic added depth to the film, making it memorable. The contrast between the two brothers highlighted Marvin's range as an actor, demonstrating that he could handle both drama and humor with equal skill. This unexpected turn in his career not only delighted fans, but also opened new doors for him in Hollywood. The film's success was partly due to Marvin's dynamic performance, which resonated with viewers and critics alike. His portrayal became a defining moment, proving that he was more than just a tough guy. This revelation in his acting career helped to redefine his image and allowed him to explore a variety of roles in the years that followed. The film features a memorable moment where a horse leans against a wall with its front legs crossed. This scene sparked a challenge for the horse trainer, who informed the director that such a feat was unlikely. Horses typically do not cross their legs in that manner, making the shot seem impossible. However, the trainer believed that with a few days of dedicated work, he could teach the horse to perform this unusual action. This determination highlights the bond between trainers and their animals, showcasing the patience and skill required to train horses for film. The trainer's confidence in his ability to work with the horse reflects the dedication often seen in the film industry, where every detail is crucial to creating a memorable scene. The challenge of training the horse adds an interesting layer to the production, illustrating the lengths to which filmmakers will go to achieve their vision. The final result not only entertains, but also demonstrates the unique relationship between humans and animals in the world of cinema. In the making of the 1965 movie Cat Ballou, the director faced a significant challenge that tested his authority and the crew's skills. He invoked his rank as director, emphasizing the importance of completing a crucial scene within a tight deadline. The pressure was on, and time was running out. To achieve the desired shot, the horse trainer played a vital role. He enticed the horse with sugar cubes, a simple yet effective method to gain the animal's cooperation. While doing this, he repeatedly pushed the horse's leg into the correct position, demonstrating patience and expertise. The combination of the director's insistence and the trainer's dedication led to a successful outcome. Eventually, they managed to capture the shot within the required time frame, showcasing the teamwork and determination that went into the film's production. This moment reflects the challenges filmmakers often face and the creative solutions they employ to bring their vision to life. According to Jane Fonda, the production of Cat Ballou moved at a really brisk pace. The filming schedule was intense, and it seemed that the crew would rarely do second takes unless there was a problem with the camera. This fast-paced approach created a sense of urgency on set, as the producers pushed the actors to work overtime day after day. The atmosphere was charged with the need to keep things moving, which added to the excitement of the project. However, this relentless pace took its toll on the cast. One morning, Lee Marvin took Jane aside to express his concerns. He reminded her that they were the stars of the movie, and that they needed to take a step back from the hectic schedule. Marvin's intervention highlighted the importance of balance in filmmaking, even in a project that was gaining momentum. His words served as a reminder that while efficiency is crucial, the well-being of the actors is equally important. This moment of reflection helped to shift the focus back to the quality of the performances, rather than just the speed of production. Standing up for themselves became a crucial decision for the crew of the 1965 movie Cat Ballou. The crew, often overlooked, faced the burden of long hours and demanding schedules. They realized that their well-being was being compromised for the sake of the film's production. Despite the excitement surrounding the project, the crew members felt the strain of being overworked. They understood that while the film was shaping up to be a good one, their health and morale were suffering. This led them to a pivotal moment where they decided to assert their rights. They began to say no when asked to extend their work hours, recognizing that their contributions were vital to the film's success. This act of standing up was not just about individual comfort. It was about creating a better working environment for everyone involved. The crew's determination to prioritize their needs ultimately contributed to the film's legacy, as they played an essential role in crafting what would become a classic. Their courage to speak out and demand respect changed the dynamics of the production, ensuring that their voices were heard and valued. The impact of their stand went beyond the immediate challenges, influencing how future productions would treat their crews. The legacy of Cat Ballou is not only in its storytelling, but also in the lessons learned about the importance of standing up for oneself and advocating for fair treatment in the workplace. After completing the filming of the movie Cat Ballou, Jane Fonda realized something important about the project. She has said that she had to admit that it wasn't until she saw the final cut of the film that she understood they had a hit on their hands. During the filming process, she wasn't present when the scene with Lee Marvin's horse was shot. This scene has become a famous and memorable moment in movie history, often considered a classic image in filmmaking. Once she saw all the scenes put together in the final version of the film, Jane Fonda found that she actually loved the movie. She appreciated how everything came together, from the comedy to the action, and how Lee Marvin's performance added a special touch. The film's blend of humor, action, and memorable scenes made it stand out, and she felt proud of the final result. This realization was a surprise for her, because she had not known at first how successful and impactful the movie would be. Watching the completed film gave her a new appreciation for the work they had done, and showed her that the movie was more than just a project. It was a true hit that would last in people's memories. She said that seeing the final cut changed her feelings about the film entirely, and made her love it even more. This moment of realization highlights how sometimes it's only when you see the final product that you truly understand its value and impact. While filming the movie Cat Ballou, J.C. Flippin faced a significant personal struggle. Known for his memorable face and character roles, Flippin was a talented actor from Little Rock, Arkansas. During the production of this film, he encountered a serious health issue that led to the amputation of his leg. This unfortunate event stemmed from a minor scrape with a car door, which developed into a severe infection, likely exacerbated by his diabetes. Despite the immense pain and challenges he faced, Flippin persevered and completed his scenes for the movie. His determination to continue working after such a life-altering event is a testament to his dedication to his craft. After a brief period of recovery, he returned to acting in roles that did not highlight his disability. Flippin's career continued until his passing on February 3, 1971, at the age of 71, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances that audiences still appreciate today. Now he was laid to rest in Westwood Village Memorial Park Cemetery in Los Angeles. This location may not seem spectacular at first glance, but it holds a unique significance. He rests next to Marilyn Monroe, a legendary figure in Hollywood history. Being in such close proximity to her is remarkable, as they share a final resting place that many fans and visitors come to admire. The cemetery itself is known for its serene atmosphere and the famous personalities buried there. It is a peaceful spot, surrounded by beautiful trees and well-kept grounds. The idea of being just an arm's reach from touching the beautiful blonde icon adds a layer of intrigue to his final resting place. It is a great neighborhood to be in when waiting for the judgment, as it connects him to the legacy of one of the most celebrated actresses of all time. This connection to Marilyn Monroe makes his resting place even more special, as it symbolizes a bond between two stars of different eras. The cemetery serves as a reminder of their contributions to the world of entertainment and the lasting impact they have had on popular culture. The stories and memories associated with both figures continue to resonate with fans, making this location a significant landmark in Hollywood. Take a look at this classic film, Cat Ballou, which was released in 1965. This movie is a delightful blend of comedy and Western genres, showcasing the talents of Lee Marvin, who delivers a standout performance. His portrayal of Kid Chalene, a drunken gunslinger, is both humorous and engaging. The film follows Cat Ballou, played by Jane Fonda, as she seeks revenge for her father's murder. The story is filled with quirky characters and amusing situations that keep the audience entertained. The film's unique style combines traditional Western elements with a comedic twist, making it memorable. The cinematography captures the essence of the Wild West, while the music adds to the film's charm. Lee Marvin's dual role as both Kid Chalene and the villain, Tim Strawn, highlights his versatility as an actor. The film's witty dialogue and clever plot twists contribute to its status as a beloved classic. Cat Ballou remains a must-see for anyone who enjoys a good laugh and a well-crafted story. As we wrap up our exploration of the 1965 classic Cat Ballou, a film that masterfully blends comedy and Western elements, we invite you to delve deeper into the lives of the talented cast who brought this story to life. What became of the actors who portrayed the unforgettable characters in this iconic film? Their journeys after Cat Ballou are filled with fascinating twists and turns, revealing the challenges and triumphs they faced in their careers and personal lives. From award-winning performances to unexpected career shifts, the paths they took are as intriguing as the film itself. Join us as we uncover the stories behind the stars, shedding light on their legacies and the impact Cat Ballou had on their futures. Prepare for a captivating look at what happened next as we connect the dots between the film and the remarkable lives of its cast. Michael Callan portrayed Clay Boone in the 1965 film Cat Ballou, a character marked by charm and complexity. Boone is a young man caught in a web of chaos, embodying the struggle between good and evil. Callan's performance brought depth to Boone, making him a memorable figure in the film's narrative. After Cat Ballou, Callan's career saw a mix of successes and challenges. He appeared in various television shows and films, including guest roles in popular series like The Twilight Zone and The Streets of San Francisco. However, his career was marred by personal struggles, including a serious car accident in the 1970s that left him with injuries affecting his mobility and acting ability. This incident led to a decline in his roles and visibility in Hollywood. Callan faced financial difficulties and battled addiction, which further complicated his life. In later years, he found some stability, performing in regional theater and making occasional television appearances. The last known information about Callan suggests he lived a quiet life away from the spotlight, with little public information available about his current status. His legacy remains tied to his role in Cat Ballou, a film that continues to resonate with audiences. Nat King Cole played a significant role as the shouter in the 1965 film Cat Ballou. His character added a unique musical element to the film, showcasing his smooth voice and charm. This role was one of the few times Cole appeared in a film, highlighting his versatility beyond music. After Cat Ballou, Cole's career continued to flourish, but it was not without challenges. He faced racial discrimination throughout his life, which affected his career and personal experiences. Despite his success, he encountered hardships, including a tumultuous marriage and struggles with health issues. Cole's battle with lung cancer became a significant part of his later life, leading to his untimely death in 1965. His passing left a void in the music world, but his legacy endures through his timeless songs. In recent years, tributes and documentaries have celebrated his contributions, ensuring that his story and music continue to resonate. Jane Fonda's role as Cat Ballou in the 1965 film marked a significant moment in her career. She portrayed a strong, independent woman seeking revenge for her father's death, showcasing her talent in a blend of comedy and drama. This performance earned her an Academy Award nomination, solidifying her status as a leading actress. Following Cat Ballou, Fonda's career flourished with notable films like Barefoot in the Park and They Shoot Horses, Don't They? However, her life was not without turmoil. Fonda faced public scrutiny for her political activism during the Vietnam War, particularly her controversial visit to North Vietnam in 1972, which led to her being labeled Hanoi Jane. This incident overshadowed her career for years, causing a rift with many fans and peers. Fonda also dealt with personal struggles, including battles with eating disorders and tumultuous relationships, notably with her first husband, Roger Vadim, and later with Tom Hayden. In recent years, she has remained active in both acting and activism, advocating for climate change and women's rights. As of now, Fonda continues to inspire with her resilience and commitment to social issues, recently appearing in the Netflix series Grace and Frankie. J.C. Flippen portrayed Sheriff Ed Cardigan in the 1965 film Cat Ballou, a role that showcased his ability to blend humor with a darker undertone. Cardigan is a complex character, often caught between the law and the chaos surrounding him. Flippen's performance added depth to the film, making the sheriff both a figure of authority and a man grappling with the absurdity of his situation. After Cat Ballou, Flippen continued to work in film and television, appearing in various roles that highlighted his versatility. However, his life was not without challenges. He faced personal hardships, including struggles with alcoholism, which affected his career and relationships. Despite these issues, he remained a respected figure in the industry, known for his dedication to his craft. In the later years of his life, Flippen dealt with health problems, including a heart condition that ultimately led to his passing in 1971. His legacy endures through his memorable performances, and he is remembered as a talented actor who navigated the complexities of fame and personal demons. The last known information about him reflects a life marked by both achievement and struggle, leaving a lasting impact on those who remember his work. Lee Marvin's portrayal of Kid Shalene in the 1965 film Cat Ballou is a striking example of his talent. Marvin's character is a washed-up gunslinger who becomes an unlikely hero, blending humor with a sense of tragedy. This role showcased his ability to balance comedy and drama, earning him an Academy Award for Best Actor. Marvin's performance was marked by a gritty authenticity that resonated with audiences, solidifying his status as a leading man in Hollywood. After Cat Ballou, Marvin's career continued to flourish with roles in films like The Dirty Dozen and Point Blank. However, his life was not without turmoil. Marvin faced personal challenges, including struggles with alcoholism, which affected his relationships and career. He was known for his intense personality, which sometimes led to conflicts on set. His tumultuous marriage to actress Betty Ebeling ended in divorce, and he had a complicated relationship with his children. Marvin's life was also marked by a mysterious incident during World War II, where he was wounded in action, an experience that haunted him. In his later years, he became reclusive, living in a secluded home in Arizona. He passed away in 1987, leaving behind a legacy of complex characters and a life filled with both triumph and hardship. The last known information about Marvin indicates that he remains a figure of intrigue, with his life story continuing to captivate those who explore the darker sides of Hollywood's golden age. Dwayne Hickman played the role of Jed in the 1965 film Cat Ballou, a character that showcased his ability to blend humor with a touch of vulnerability. Jed, a somewhat hapless character, becomes entangled in the film's chaotic events, reflecting Hickman's talent for portraying complex emotions. After Cat Ballou, Hickman's career took various turns. He starred in several television shows, including The Many Loves of Dobie Gillis, which solidified his status as a teen idol. However, the pressures of fame took a toll on him. He faced personal hardships, including struggles with depression and the challenges of transitioning from a child star to adult roles. Hickman also dealt with the fallout from a scandal involving his personal life, which affected his public image. In later years, he found solace in directing and producing, focusing on projects that resonated with him. The last known information about Hickman indicates he lived a quiet life, reflecting on his past while remaining out of the public eye. Chuck Roberson played the role of the armed guard in the 1965 film Cat Ballou, a character that added tension and depth to the story. Roberson's portrayal was marked by a stoic demeanor, embodying the gritty atmosphere of the Wild West. His performance, while not the central focus, contributed to the film's overall impact, showcasing his ability to inhabit roles that required a strong presence. After Cat Ballou, Roberson's career continued in the film industry, where he often took on supporting roles and stunt work. He was known for his versatility, appearing in various genres, including westerns and action films. However, his life was not without challenges. Roberson faced personal hardships, including struggles with addiction, which affected his career trajectory. He was involved in several scandals that tarnished his reputation, leading to a decline in roles and public visibility. In his later years, Roberson became reclusive, distancing himself from the Hollywood scene. The last known information about him suggests he lived a quiet life away from the spotlight, with little public engagement. His legacy remains tied to his memorable roles and the darker aspects of his personal journey. John Marley portrayed Frankie Ballou in the 1965 film Cat Ballou, a character marked by a blend of charm and complexity. His performance captured the essence of a man caught between loyalty and the harsh realities of life. Marley's portrayal added depth to the film, showcasing his ability to navigate the darker aspects of human nature. Following Cat Ballou, Marley's career continued to flourish, with notable roles in films like The Godfather, where he played the ill-fated Jack Woltz. However, his life was not without turmoil. Marley faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage that ended in divorce, and struggles with alcoholism that affected his relationships and career. He was involved in a scandal in the late 1970s when allegations surfaced regarding his behavior on set, leading to a temporary decline in his popularity. In his later years, Marley remained active in the industry but became more reclusive. The last known information about him indicates he passed away in 1984, leaving behind a legacy marked by both talent and personal challenges. Bruce Cabot portrayed Sheriff Marilyn in the 1965 film Cat Ballou, a role that showcased his ability to embody authority with a dark edge. His character, a lawman caught in a comedic yet violent narrative, reflected the complexities of morality in a changing West. Cabot's performance added depth to the film, making Sheriff Marilyn a memorable figure amid the chaos. Cabot's career began in the 1930s, where he gained fame in films like King Kong. However, his life was marked by personal struggles. He faced significant challenges, including battles with alcoholism, which affected his relationships and career trajectory. His tumultuous personal life included a marriage to actress and model, which ended in divorce, and a later marriage that also faced difficulties. Cabot's reputation was further complicated by rumors and scandals, including alleged connections to organized crime, which cast a shadow over his public persona. In the years following Cat Ballou, Cabot's career waned, and he took on fewer roles, often relegated to supporting parts. He lived a reclusive life, distancing himself from Hollywood's glitz. The last known information about Cabot indicates he passed away in 1972, leaving behind a legacy of complex characters and a life filled with both triumphs and tribulations. His story serves as a reminder of the often hidden struggles behind the facade of fame. Cat Ballou remains a beloved classic that captures the spirit of its time. Released in 1965, this film showcased the talents of Jane Fonda, who played the strong-willed Cat, and Lee Marvin, who won an Academy Award for his dual role as the drunken gunslinger Kid Schelling. The film's unique blend of comedy and Western elements resonated with audiences, making it a memorable part of cinematic history. Behind the scenes, the production faced challenges, including budget constraints and the need to balance humor with serious themes. The film's success helped launch Fonda's career into new heights, while Marvin's performance solidified his status as a versatile actor. As we reflect on Cat Ballou, we invite you to think back to your childhood. Did you watch this film? What memories do you have connected to it? We would love to hear your stories in the comments. Your experiences can bring back the nostalgia of this timeless classic.